right, what's up? Welcome back, good people. Uh, Checking out this NBA playoff picture. Matter of fact, I want to see all the teams right quick, if we can. All right, here we go. All the teams. Um, I'm probably ain't gonna do the Lakers Rockets. I was hoping that the Lakers got the 3 seed, but they didn't. They ended up getting the 4th seed. So gotta see how things shake out because you gotta have these in, what's it called? Not preseason. The play-in tournament. This is the play-in tournament. You got the Clippers, Warriors, Suns, Trailblazers, 76ers, Magic, Hornets, Heat. They're going to play these games April 14th through the 17th. And it's to get this last seed to either play the Thunder or the Pistons, or you could play the Spurs or the Celtics. I'm trying to see where I want to start at. Let's start with the Raptors and the Cavaliers. The Raptors and the Cavaliers. Okay, the Raptors, they're a good team. They're fifth. They're fifth in the East. They got two young superstars and Brandon Ingram, who's dating Glorilla, and then you got Scotty Barnes. Two good players, but they don't shoot the 3 point that good. Nobody on the team really does, and so you could just really clog up the paint and dare them to shoot threes. So I'm gonna roll with the Cavaliers to beat the Raptors, and they'll move on. And then the Knicks and the Hawks. The Knicks cannot lose to the Hawks. The Knicks is just there's no way. This cannot happen. The Knicks must win and move on. So I'm picking the Knicks. I don't even really got a reason to pick the Knicks. It's just the Knicks cannot lose to the Hawks. It's just it would be a tragedy. Not saying the Hawks is a bad team. It's just the Knicks got. There's a lot of pressure on the Knicks to win and move on. All right, now these little play-in games. That's gonna be most of these teams they gonna play in and get put right out because they gotta face these top teams if they do end up winning. So now the Hornets and the Heat. I, before the season started, I said I like LaMelo. He's becoming one of my favorite players, and I was predicting him to have a good season. They did. Him and his whole team, they had a great season, but I think it's coming to an end. I think I'm gonna pick the Heat because remember Bam out of Bayou scored the 83 points. I don't think his storyline is gonna end just yet. I think Melo and the young, very young, uh, Charlotte Hornets. I think they get beat, and I think Bam out of Bayou they get the chance to move on and play whoever loses between Philadelphia and the Magic. We'll get to that here in a second. But yeah, this matchup right here against Bam Adebayo and this guy's name is Moose Diabate. Moose is he's an undersized center. He's their center for Charlotte, but he's like probably about 6'7". And Bam Adebayo is a legit NBA center. He's a full grown man. He's gonna do this little guy bad. And so and plus the coaching, there's a big coaching difference between Charlotte's coach, Charles Lee. He's a young up and coming coach versus the Miami Heat coach who's been coaching the Heat for like 15 years since LeBron was there. This dude won championships. He won a hell of a playoff series. He knows how to coach. So I'm gonna roll with Miami to beat the Charlotte Hornets and put the end to their little miracle season. Bam Adebayo, the guy who scored 83 points this season. I don't think his storyline is over just yet, and I think he keeps playing. I'm taking the Heat over the Hornets for the upset. The 76ers and the Magic. The Magic got back their German player. Earlier this year, they went over to Germany to play. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, just one more thing about Bam Adebayo. Okay, Bam Adebayo. If you look at his name, all right, his first name is 3 letters. His last name is 7 letters. Adebayo. 2, 4, 6, 7. It's the same as Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold had 3 letters for the first name and then 7 letters for the last name. That 37. That's the 12th prime number. Remember, the number 12 was real big for the Super Bowl. And for Bam Adebayo to be the guy who scores the 83 points, and for his name to, sync up with Sam Darnold like that, which a lot of people is not going to be paying attention to. I really, really like the Heat to get the upset over the. Everybody wants to see the Charlotte Hornets win and keep playing because they're a fun team, but I just think the seriousness of the Miami Heat will have them moving on to play. I'm guessing the 70. No, the Magic. I think Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edge come. No Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is getting appendix surgery. This is a tough game to pick between the Magic and the 76ers because the Magic, much like the Raptors, don't have a lot of 3-point shooting. They got a little bit. They got more than the Raptors do. But it's tough to say because Paul George, he can win you a game. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of magic with the Magic. So whoever wins this game, whoever loses this game, it's not over for them. They still gonna have to play the Heat, but it's really hard to pick between these two teams. When it comes to the Suns and the Trailblazers over here, this is a 7 or 8 matchup. The Trailblazers, I'm picking the Trailblazers to win and get the 7th seed. They remember the Trailblazers was in the news before the season started with Chauncey Billups, their coach. Chauncey Billups was in the news for the gambling situation. And so was Terry Rozier, who plays for the Heat. There go Terry right there. So I wouldn't be surprised if that storyline kind of continues too. They win in this, you know, without having a coach. They got Drew Holiday. They got a decent center. They got this guy named Danny Avdia. He can play. I like the Trailblazers. I like what they're doing. I think they can. I think they can beat the Suns, get the 7th seed. Now, the best game of this play-in is going to be the Clippers versus the Warriors. The Clippers, they got 2 dynamic scorers, Darius Garland and Kawhi Leonard. The Warriors have Steph Curry. And this is another thing the Warriors got, which ain't nobody really paying attention to. The Warriors got Kristaps Porzingis. That's a solid center. That's a decent center in the NBA. He won. He helped the Celtics win a championship 2 years ago. He's healthy right now. You also got Draymond Green. You're not going to get a lot of points in the paint against the Warriors. Plus, they got Al Horford coming off the bench. That's another solid center. Their front line is one of the best in the playoffs, low key. Besides probably the Cavaliers and the Thunder and the Nuggets too. And you kind of throw the Timberwolves in there too. But yeah, But to be a 10th seed with a starting line, I mean, yeah, a front line like they got with Porzingis at center, Draymond Green at power forward, and you bring in a strong veteran off the bench and Al Horford, they're going to grab a lot of rebounds. And then you got Steph Curry who can score a lot of points. I like the Warriors to beat the Clippers. And then the Warriors would have to play the Suns. And I'll take the Warriors to beat the Suns. I'm thinking this is another thing. You know, Steph Curry, who was talking about LeBron James and the 1611 Bible and how he passed up Robert Parrish. Steph Curry got a little storyline going on too. Steph Curry returned. He returned to basketball on April 5th, which was Easter. Right? Steph Curry. And I don't know if this was a headline or a meme or what, but I seen this and I just thought he has risen. There's a little there's something going on with Steph Curry too. Resurrection on Easter Sunday. I'm not joking about this, yeah. Happy Easter. He is risen. He has California Post. He has risen. Warrior Savior Steph Curry resurrected on Easter Sunday. There is something going on with Steph Curry in the season and how they got healthy like right in time. Because I'm telling you that front court is scary with Porzingis. Porzingis is just like Wembyamba. He's not as athletic as Wembyamba, but Porzingis was the unicorn before Wembyamba. Porzingis was 7 foot forward shooting threes and dunking and stuff like that. I wouldn't sleep on the Warriors to get this 8th seed and play the Thunder. And if Steph Curry gets a chance to go against Shea, who's the reigning MVP, let me tell you why that's important. There's a little beef going on with and it's very quiet. Nobody talks about it. Steph Curry versus Shea. I think it was an Instagram post. Let me see what they say. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it wasn't Instagram. Maybe it's something else. Steph Curry versus Shea. He had posted some videos. Shea posted some videos of him cooking Steph Curry. And whenever people do that, I'm like, that's gonna come back to haunt you, buddy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. But yeah, Shea was being petty. And probably ain't gonna be able to find it. Okay, it's all good. But that'll be a good matchup, Steph Curry versus uh the reigning MVP. I wanted to see all these old dudes still play. But they got LeBron versus KD in the first round. I'm like, damn. Now that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to pick that because there's 3 legendary players. And you got the legendary Celtics over here too. Don't forget. But yeah, Steph Curry, KD, and LeBron. These are 3 legendary players. I wanted to see them. I'll make it to the second round, but something about to happen right here. It's gonna cause all that to not go down like we thought it would. The number 1 seed that's in danger of getting beat, it would be the Thunder. It wouldn't be the Pistons. I think the Pistons is gonna be all right, no matter who they draw in the first round. which I'm guessing is gonna be the Heat, Pistons Heat. I could be wrong. I would like to see the 76ers, but I want to see them with Joel Embiid. Okay, now the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know who's gonna show up because they got two. They got a superstar on each side. I think this dude is still hurt. This is a make it break it. I think his name is Jaden. Yeah. Jaden McDaniels. You gotta see what's up with his injury. Has been cleared for full contact 5-on-5 basketball activities as of April 8th after missing 6 games due to left knee patella. Okay, he should be back. Okay, he's back. That makes this a real tough matchup for the Nuggets. Jaden McDaniels makes a big difference. This dude's 6'10". He can guard every position, and he got a little offense to his game too. And him teamed up with Ant Man, Rudy Gobert, Nas Reed, Julius Randle, uh, Dante DiVincenzo. Man, these are two good squads, and y'all gonna have to pick that. I couldn't even tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. And then I don't want to go too far either. So yeah, man, they ain't giving y'all the. Let's see, what is this? Yeah, I think it's over for these guys, man. The Hornets. Let's see, this must have been last year. All right, okay. We out here, man. Like, comment, subscribe, peace. Shout out to my brother Dante. 757 Nateo. What's good, bro?